Hello friends. I asked my friend Priscilla, also known as PF Gibbs, to swap with me. Just like randomly. I was like, you want to make a swap? And we didn't really have a strong theme, but our goal was to have it sent by the end of October, early November, something like that. So this is just the swap that I did with her. I sent her a whole bunch of goodies like oh my gosh, it looks like she sent me a journal. Oh my goodness. So we'll go from the top down. I sent her a bunch of little ephemera and a mini book, like a really mini book. But it looks like she sent me like a legitimate journal. Oh, this is cute. I'm a sucker for stuff like this. She really likes vintage stuff. I love vintage stuff too. And I collect probably way too much vintage stuff, honestly. Oh, oh my goodness, that's beautiful. This is stamped fabric. Oh, how cool. Oh, that's neat. It says Paris on it. Has a little rose. And then this is stamped and it has beads on it. I never even thought of doing that before. That's so smart, Priscilla. I know she really likes dresses and like dollhouse stuff. Those are cool. Fun little bits. My goodness. Okay, she brought her A game. Easy steps in sewing for big and little girls. I think I'm gonna move and pull everything out. Oh, how cool. Oh my gosh, I can't believe she made me, what is this? I can't believe she made me a book. Oh my gosh. I can't believe you made me a book, Priscilla. So Priscilla is one of the ambassadors for Pink Crafty Cottage. Oh, look how cute this is. I love the little scissors, the ruffle on the edge. Oh, that's cute. And I love the antiquing that's on there too. Little button on there. Oh, that's neat. And then there's this little ephemera pocket with all kinds of goodies in here. Oh, these are cool. Oh, that's really neat. I thought all of that was glued on there. I mean, this is glued on here, but that's just part of the printing. That's a nice print job on those. I love including little books and things like that in mine, like little mini books within the book. So these will not go to waste. I'm sure she knows. She owns a couple of my journals, just saying. It's one of the reasons I wanted to swap with her. She likes my journals enough that she'll pay for them. I thought then she's got similar taste to me. So I would love to swap with her because I know that we have a similar paper craft language. You know what I mean? Oh, these are so neat. Is this supposed to come out? Yeah, it is. Some more little cut aparts. Oh, fun. A button card. All like sewing themed. I sent her Christmas themed stuff too. Looks like she went sewing, like vintage sewing stuff. Oh, these are cute. I love it. I love this little folder too. That's so cute. I do love something with pockets. I like a good folder and I love some good vintage stuff. So far, I love it. Everything, Priscilla. In my mind, I call her P. Diddy. She doesn't know that about me, but in my mind, I call her P. Diddy. How do you feel now, Priscilla, that I call you P. Diddy? All right. Oh, starting with all the sari silk. Love the colors on this. It's cut that, and I mean this in the best way because I mean it as a compliment. It's dingy looking, and I love the dingy, like grungy kind of like a little bit of grit on here. Oh, it's so cool. Oh my goodness. This is so neat. Oh, how pretty. See, I don't have a printer. Like, I just don't pay for color printing. So I don't get things like this. Like I don't make my own things like this. And so receiving stuff like that is so, like I feel so lucky. Thank you, Priscilla. This is really pretty. And then look at the binding on here. Like, I just want to get into it because I'm so curious. Look at that. Okay, so she glued the lace across. This is like hard like wood, okay? It's really thick cardstock. And then the binding inside is just like these tags that are glued on. Oh my goodness. Look at how neat that is. And so then on the side, it's open. That is rad. I love that. It is so neat. Okay, I'm gonna sit down because I've been standing up so far, because this looks like there's gonna be some serious things to go through. Alrighty, here we go. So, cute cover. All of this antiquing on the edges. Some torn, and this looks like it's actually an old book cover. Like right here, I can see like where the fabric has been torn. So that's my assumption. All right, my husband and son got home from school right then in the store, so I had to pause for a moment. So anyway, back to this. I was just admiring the way that the cover was put together. And then we're gonna go, oh my gosh, I love this. I wanna get some of whatever this is that makes it sparkle. I think that's so pretty. And it looks like there's a bunch of pockets in here with some little vintage bits everywhere. Ooh, and my favorite color, pink. Like I tell my students, Mrs. Littlejohn's favorite colors are pink, green, and sparkle. Really, sparkle? How can you tell? Oh, this is amazing. It's from 1939. Little postcard. That's pretty. Wow. Oh my gosh, and all like the vintage fabric pieces on here. This really took a lot of time and energy. So now my dog's gonna go kabonkers. And then there's the embossed paper on the edges there and there. And she also added a little bit of gold to it. A little flip up. Look at some fussy cut, 1920s girl. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. And here's another little tuck. My dog is like going crazy right now, wanting to go in and out of everywhere. There's all kinds of goodies in here. This is such pretty paper. Is that printed? Or is that something that she found? I can't tell. That's such a good sign if I can't tell, you know what I mean? Oh, the texture on that is beautiful. It's like the printing is pressed out. I really need to figure out how to do this stuff. So Priscilla, expect me to write to you. Look at vintage wallpaper there. That's like real wallpaper too. It's the painted kind. This is just beautiful. So if Priscilla ever says to you, would you like to swap? You say yes, because this is amazing. Especially if you like vintage goodies like she and I both do. That's from Cinderella. I know that piece. Like the old Cinderella book. Oh, and here's a little letter in here. My goodness, Priscilla. Oh, it's en français? I don't read French, but I know I can recognize it, and it's very pretty. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about doing that right now. Is that printed? She printed that. It looks real. Wow. I don't know what, I need to find out, like what print set she has so that I can include that in the information. Because these are, I mean, that wallpaper is just really pretty. Super impressed, Priscilla. This is beautiful. I feel so honored to own this book. I'm just like, wow, over and over. Okay, There we go. Comes out the top. 1920s wedding girl. And I'm curious if she buys this or if she makes her own. That sound is magical to me. Am I taking too long? Just savoring it. You know, when I was a little girl, I just really loved pop-up books. And when people ask me about junk journals and why do I like them and all that kind of stuff, I'm just like, they're just pop-up books for grown-ups. Was kind of how I think about them. There's just all these different places to explore and to look at and to see, like this, you know, like you can't go by that. I don't know what this is for. Oh, it's for paper, cigarettes, a lamp, a vase. So this must be a decor area. That's assuming that vases needs a vase. And it's in francs. That's so pretty. Like that blue printing on there is lovely. I feel like I've really been given an artifact here. I've been to France one time, and interestingly enough, when I was there, my boyfriend broke up with me while we were in Paris. I can laugh now, but it was pretty heartbreaking at that point. And no, he's not the person I ended up marrying. But you know what's amazing about Paris is even though I had that dark experience there, I still had the best time in Paris. Just loved it. Saw so many things, and I would love to go back and create some new memories in there. Ooh, I love this paper clip. Look at that. Isn't that neat? But after he and I broke up, we had to travel together for about a month. And then he left and my best friend flew over and met us in Barcelona. It was a pretty amazing trip. It's just like, gives me all the feels about that. I love all of the embossed paper that she put everywhere, like everywhere. And all these pretty ladies in their 1920s outfits. More crackly paper. I'm a sucker for some crackly paper. Some cut aparts you can write on the back. There's so many pages in this. It's amazing. Oh, there's another one of those cool paper clips. So the parameters were that we were just going to fill a box of a certain size. I think, yeah, I'm just like, I'm astonished that this is what she sent to me. I already got a sneak peek of that. That's so pretty. This is one of those things that you include in your books and you really hope the people who received it appreciate it. And let me just assure you, P. Diddy, I appreciate it. That's beautiful. Well, I am not disappointed. One lick. I think that I got the better end of this deal. Wasn't a competition, of course, but this is exceptional. I don't own, well, prior to today, I never owned, well, no, I own a little bit of Priscilla's stuff because she's sent me a couple of little tags and things like that, but this is the first time that I've ever gotten one of her bigger pieces, and I couldn't be happier. So thank you, Priscilla, and I hope that you enjoy your things that you receive as much as I absolutely love this book. Thank you.